Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show how to install text-to-video on your machine. So the first thing you're going to need to do is install Docker Desktop. So you'll go to this website here, and then you either download for Windows, Mac, or Linux, and set that up. You can just set it up with a YouTube tutorial or something. Okay, and then after that, we'll go to Github, then search for Josh Chen 984, then go to users here. Then the first thing you'll probably see is text to video, so just click that. Then what you'll do is click this code here, this green button, click it, and click this clipboard, and I'll copy this link here to your clipboard. So copy it, and then what you're gonna have to do is, also before this, you'll need to have Git installed. So Git. You'll need to have this installed here. So you can Google how to do that. So after that, we're gonna go to a Git terminal, and then navigate to where you want to install this. So I'll install this to my desktop. So I'll do git clone, and then we'll paste the thing we copied. So right click, paste. And that's the link we copied here on this green button. And then enter. Okay, so once that's happened, open up some sort of IDE or text editor that you have. So I'm going to use Visual Studio Code, but you can do anything. So I'll open this. Okay, so first I'll open the folder, text video. Okay, so here I am. Okay, so the first thing, I'm going to open up a terminal in the same places where I cloned this repository. So I'll open up a command prompt window like that. Okay, so the first thing we'll need to do is create a virtual environment with Python. So you need Python 3 installed on your machine. I've tested this with Python 3.6 enough. I haven't tested it with anything before this though, so yeah. So first thing we need to do is Python -m venv env. And if you're on Linux, you do, or Mac, you do Python 3. But we're not, I'm on Windows, so Python -m venv env. So enter, and let's wait for that to happen. So the virtual environment's been created, so next we need to activate it. So on Windows to do that, we'll do env/scripts/activate. Click enter. You'll know it works if you see this parentheses env here. On Linux and Mac, I think, to activate a virtual environment, you would do something like source env/bin/activate, and then this will activate it. But I'm on Windows though, so I don't do this. I'll post something in the description on some stuff on how to actually create virtual environments and stuff. So after we've done that, we'll have to run the installation script. So to do that, we'll do install.sh and click enter. Then we'll wait for it to finish running. So you'll see it downloads a ton of stuff, and yeah. Okay, so the script has finished running. So after that, we can go into this. We'll have first of all install ffmpeg. So go to this website here. I'll link it in the description. Then we can download it for Windows by clicking this button. But if you want to download on Linux, you can run this command here, sudo apt install ffmpeg, and that will install it. On Mac, I don't really know how to install it, but I'm pretty sure it's something like Linux, so just do that. Okay, so after you've installed it, what you need to do is go to, if you're on Windows, go to createvideo.py. So right here, this file, and scroll all the way down to line 181. You'll see this ffmpeg path. So this should point to the place where you installed ffmpeg. If you're on Linux or Mac, you don't need to worry about this stuff. This is only for people on Windows. So in my case, ffmpeg is installed in this place here. Installed right here, where you see this ffmpeg.exe. So this is where my ffmpeg is installed. So I can copy this here, and you see it's the same place, same exact text as you see down here. So I won't change it. Okay, and if you're on Windows, next what you'll have to do is, when you see this subprocess.run, add another comma and write env equals, and then curly braces, path, and this is only if you're on Windows. If you're on Mac or Linux, don't follow along. But path and ffmpeg path. Okay, so on the same time, you'll have to do this here too, in this subprocess.run. So env equals path ffmpeg path, like that. So if you're on Linux or Mac, again, just delete this. You don't need to include this. Okay, so now we can finally start the server. So we'll go into terminal and do python app.py. Run it. Okay, it's running. And then, as you can see in the README here, this might change layers and the instructions are kind of confusing. We'll also have to do docker start gentle. So to do that, we'll open another command prompt. So another command prompt, I'll do docker start gentle. And I'll wait a little until you see that gentle. So then what we can do is we can go to this, I'll switch to this command prompt, go to this link here, so it's 127-5000, and then you'll see this here, or something like this. So we can run it now. We'll choose a script, and then included in Text2Video, it has some demo scripts. So if we go to desktop, this is where I put my Text2Video, and we do tests, and let's do test.txt. So we'll do that, and then we could use our own audio file if we want to, but I don't really care. So we'll create video, and I'll see you guys back when this video has been created. Okay, so it's installed. So this is a video created. So let's see. It might not be that good, but whatever.
Romeo and Juliet is a play written by William Shakespeare. It is set in Italy and is about the love between two young people from noble families that are enemies. It has been adapted to opera, ballet, television productions, and movies.
Okay, so it's working. So if you ever want to stop the server, what you can do is go back to your terminal, and on the Python where you ran Python app.py, just click Control C. So Control C. Now it'll stop. You'll know it's stopped when you see this. And then go to the other terminal that you opened, where you did docker start gentle, and run docker stop gentle. Then wait a little for it to stop. Okay, and it stopped. Then the last thing we'll need to do, if we want to completely stop, we'll deactivate our virtual environment. So do env/scripts/deactivate. Oops, env/scripts/deactivate. There. And you won't see the parentheses anymore. And if you ever want to start the server back up, you'll have to reactivate the virtual environment again. Okay? So yeah, that's how to install Text2Video.